Hey guys, welcome to Miniature Heroes. So for a while my workspace has become a complete mess. I'm forever looking for sculpt tools, sifting through all the paint for a particular paint, and it's just not working. I need to have a dedicated workspace with it all organized so that I have more time for painting miniatures and building terrain. So I had a look online and I came across these modular storage systems from HobbyZone. So I've purchased a few of those and I'm going to unbox this and assemble them, and then I'll show you what I've got. So when I unopened the outer box, I was really pleased to see that there was loads of individual boxes and it was well packed. Every little box had bubble wrap around all of it. Also in those boxes were magnets. Now these magnets go into the units and it just helps connect them all together. So the instruction leaflet that comes with the box was pretty basic. It's just one picture and some arrows pointing how they slot together. So to begin with, I just snap these all apart and then use a X-Acto blade just to take away the excess, and then file those down just to get a nice smooth finish. So next, using PVA glue, I glue it all together. I then wipe away the excess, and then just to hold it in place, I use some masking tape. So moving on, it's pretty much the same method for all of the other sets. Separate all those pieces apart, file them down, and then use a rubber mallet to just hammer in those magnets. Glue all the pieces together, and then use some masking tape just to hold it in place, and then let it dry. Hey guys, so this is the final setup that I've put them all together, and I'm really happy. This is super cool. The quality of it is fantastic. I mean, there's a good 6mm there. This is sturdy. It's gonna last me a long time. Aesthetically, it looks lovely. So in this area, I'm gonna put all the kind of flocking, some tissue there. This compartment is great, you know, all those little crafting bits. I've got all these little compartments in here, so I'm really happy with those. Just put a couple of brushes up there for the meantime, and some files and some glues, but I'll probably add a few more to that. Just some main brushes that you use, you know, your dry brushes, a small brush, medium brush. Over here I've got some of the Citadel paints that I mainly use. I try to not put too much out because I don't want everything everywhere like it used to be. And for the bits that wouldn't fit in the smaller compartments, I've got a slightly bigger area here. So I've got my glue gun and just some of the big bits, you know, that you won't be able to put in here. You've got that section. But I'm really happy with it. You know, the build quality is great. If you don't have a big budget, you could just go for 2 of these, you know, because they're modular. You don't have to buy so many. You can just start off with the 2 and just add to it as you go along. And because they're magnetized, they can slot together. You can put them in any kind of configuration that you want. So it's fantastic. It's really good. I'm happy that I went with these. I hope this video has been useful to you, and if you're considering a purchase, you know, you can see the setup. The instructions were okay. It's pretty much just one main picture, and you can kind of work out, you know, how to put it together. It's a bit like a kind of IKEA instructions, but they were very simple to put together. Just, you know, glue, filing, holding it in place. Masking tape works well to keep it in place while you're waiting for the glue to dry. And it doesn't take too long to put it all together. I would say a couple of hours and this was all finished. And you know, if you wanted to, you could paint these, but for now I'm happy. I'm really happy. So I hope you find this video useful. If you did, give it a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Miniature Heroes.